fun thing about this lavender is that it's really a mixture of French and English.
Yes.
And so, Court, tell me what that means. Is it what have you done here?
Well, there's two main varieties of lavender, Mary Beth, in the world. The French, which is known for that beautiful, sweet fragrance, and the English, which is known for its winter hardiness, never say die, tough as nails growth habit. So these are a cross between the French and the English. So you have that high oil content and you have the tough winter hardiness down to minus 25 degrees in these lavenders. But that's not all. We're bringing you 3 varieties in 3 colors that you may never even knew lavender came in. The beautiful pink, which you're looking at there, the gorgeous white, and the showy blue, one of each color.
Wow, these are so great. And by the way, this whole set is brand new this year, so you have not seen it very many times. It's on 2 monthly payments of $9.99. So, like you say, this is good to down to minus 25 degrees. And by the way,
cold.
I know that in Minnesota, you guys had a really, really cold snap.
Really cold.
But it doesn't happen all the time. So,
no.
You know, this would be one of those plants that you could probably even do in Minnesota.
And we're not talking wind chill, we're talking minus.
Yeah, this is
true.
the actual temperature.
Look at this border, Mary Beth, and look at all the cut flowers you can get. And I'd love to show you how to make a potpourri with these.
That'll be super.
Because you bring those flowers inside and they repel moths, silverfish, ants, and those awful stink bugs. But what we're looking at now is the blue variety, and it's just gorgeous. And the next one coming up is the blue next to the white.
Oh,
They
love
all
it.
3 have this gorgeous lavender spa-like fragrance. It's calming, relaxing. It has so many uses in the garden as well. Now look at that. That is a hedge of white in the center, bordered on each side with the beautiful blue.
And here's the thing I want to tell you, in 3 presentations, because like I said, this set was brand new this year in January.
We've only been here like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks, and it's been on 3 times. We've sold more than 7,000 sets. So I'm just going to tell you right now, you definitely want to get these while you can. A lot of people order more than 1 set.
Especially with this one, because you want to plant several sets to make that hedge. Now that's a full grown pink lavender in 3 years.
Wow.
Over 1,000 flower spikes by the 3rd year in a full-grown plant.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to have flowers June, July, August, September, October, really up to the first heavy frost. And then evergreen foliage, which still has a beautiful fragrance.
Yeah,
it still looks pretty in the middle of winter.
Oh, I'm telling you, all you have to do is touch the foliage, touch the flowers, and you can smell the gorgeous lavender. And the whole thing is, this has the French lavender scent and oils, but it has the winter hardy of the English. You're going to get a pink one, a blue one, or a purple one, whatever you want to call it, and the white. And so that's why I say, for $20, get 2 sets, get 3 sets.
Pick up several sets, you'll have no regrets.
To plant
well,
these.
let me show you what you're going to get, and then I'll show them our new plant icons. Come on over here, Mary.
I love it.
So this is what you're going to get right out of the box. All 3, one of each color. They're all going to be marked with the white, yellow, blue, and the pink. So all you're going to do is take this out of the pot, and look, they have a great big root ball already vernalized. That means they've had their first season of cold weather. It gets into bloom and flower even more quickly. So I have these great icons. So what you're going to do, Mary Beth, is put these in hot, full sun.
Don't you think that the more sun,
the more
flowers and fragrance,
it's like a rose. The more sun, the more flowers. And they're going to also require very little water once they are established in your garden. They're drought tolerant. That's what this little icon is. And then because of the fragrance, these are going to attract all your pollinators, your hummingbirds, your butterflies. So that's all the care. Now we have a Gotta Grow guarantee with each one of our plants, each collection. Right. And I'd love to show you how to use the dried flowers.
That's what I was going to say. Now listen, tell me, when would I pick these? And how long does it take to dry them?
You can pick them at any time, Mary Beth, when they're in bloom.
Okay.
No special time, because they're just going to keep coming back with more.
And then you just
hang them upside down to dry. And I always wrap mine with the rubber band, because as they shrink, then the rubber band will hold them tight.
Okay, good idea.
Then hey,
Stephanie,
watch.
Okay,
see,
come on.
She likes the lavender
You want to do?
as well.
I'll do
Please.
it with
All
Mary
right.
Beth.
Let the
Yeah,
ladies do
absolutely.
it.
I'll
I'm
do
all
it.
about it.
Well, and I wanted to tell a little story.
Okay.
That while I was living in France, I spent 1 year in southern France.
Oh, you did?
I did. And, you know,
Wow.
that's where all those beautiful lavender fields are.
Yeah.
And that's where I really learned to appreciate just the fragrance and the use of lavender. And one thing that the French do very well is that they use lavender in their kitchen.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes.
It's actually edible.
It's
besides
100%
being
edible.
potpourri.
Yes, absolutely. And their most popular herb blend is called Herbes de Provence. And lavender is one of the main ingredients. And so they would put it on pizza,
It's
on almost
so
anything you
good.
can imagine. And it's
A rub on your meat.
yes, exactly. It makes
my gosh.
it elevates the flavor of everything.
In a lemonade, I know they've done
Absolutely.
that.
Oh, and your
or in
smokers
water.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, in smokers.
Yeah, you put these.
Yes. That's
So you've just
right.
removed the lavender blossoms
gosh.
from
Yep.
it, but even in your smokers, put this bunch in there.
Wow, isn't
Yes,
that something?
Yeah.
I tell you what, lavender is one of those things. I love what you were saying, Court, is that if you put lavender like this around your home, it really repels some of the insects you don't like.
And outside.
Especially stink bugs on the
I know.
inside.
If you live on the East Coast, you know, if you're in California, what the heck's a stink bug?
Yeah, well,
But
you don't want to know.
you don't want to know.
Believe me.
So outdoors, they even repel aphids, ants, caterpillars, moths, ticks,
Wow.
and all these. So I love, and I learned this tip from my mom.
Tell me.
She said, Court, anytime you plant a garden, border it with your lavender. So vegetables, roses, any kind of garden you have, this keeps away the unwanted pests, and you can have organic gardening at its best.
How about that? You just got a great tip. I just learned that as well. Here's the thing, if you want to get these are very, very popular this year. Like I said, it's a brand new set because you're going to get the pink, the bluish lavender, and the white, and you get it all in hardy lavender,
Yes.
good up to 25 below. So, I mean, that's going to take you pretty much right up to through Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Dakotas, and that sort of
Absolutely.
thing.
You're pretty much anywhere in the
Okay,
country.
we have another great item, but before we do that, I want you to explain to us the shipping map.
I will, Mary Beth. So right now is garden planting season. You're